Good day. Oh my goodness, it's happy Tuesday. That card came flying. I am Sue Pickering. I am Soul Works by Sue Pickering. And I am here to do a collective message on the energy that is happening right now, today. This is a timeless reading, so take it for whenever you hear it, okay? This is the Lion, strength and power. I have to cover that up. And this is a space for you to find your grace, for you to find this space where you can see your inner strength. I'm not talking about being strong all the time. That's not what I'm referring to. I am referring to the fact that you have this presence about you that can be tapped into to find your strength to push something forward in maybe your business, in your personal life, in your health, whatever that might be, and for you to really know that you can come out on top. Your strength for your power, your strength for taking your power back in a situation. I have a feeling that there is someone that has maybe had their they're saying their wind blown out of their sails by someone else, and this is for you to stand strong in who you are and know that this has nothing to do with you. This is all to do with the other person, okay? Focusing, Five of Cups, focusing on the positive, seeing that that old space, that negative space is no longer required for you to have it in your life. There is something that has happened. There's no space for that. There's only movement forward in your own power, okay? Three of Pentacles. This is, I'm feeling, usually the Three of Pentacles is about teamwork, collaboration, but I feel like this is collaboration for you, your body, mind, spirit, and soul, your connection to your higher self, to build something moving forward, okay? There is something here about creating what kind of life you want, creating something that is going to bring you to a higher aspect of yourself, of ascension, okay? They're talking about bringing you home. So bringing you to a space where you are going back to we all ascend, right? We all do the things every day to move closer to where we're going, to move closer to, all of these spaces that we are working so hard, like our intuition, connection to spirit, all of that. We are working hard all the time to have that connection. They're also telling me that there's going to be something that is going to heighten for you, some skills, something that is going to heighten for you, okay? There is whether that's your intuition, your psychic abilities, your knowing, however that is for you. Each person is going to be different, okay? The Empress, there's something being born here. There is something new coming. There is definitely, this could be you just being back in your power. That could be what's, coming through. But that's only for some of you, okay? They're showing me this transformation. They're showing me something is going to shift for you to gain your harvest that you've been searching for, that you've been moving towards, and continuing on that journey to be in your power, to stand in your strength, doing the things that are that feel good, that are bringing you closer to where you're going. Okay, we have travel here. And then you have forgiveness. Okay, they're showing me this travel is more heart led. It is something that you were drawn to, that's pulling you forward. This is where you are moving toward. You're moving toward, they're saying you're moving toward the North Star. So you're moving toward the light. You're being guided in where you are going, spirit led from the heart. But there's definitely something being born or rebirthed in your life. So there's like, okay, I'm getting that someone, maybe this is specific, someone wanted to do something. Maybe it was a career, maybe it was just something on the side to what you do, and someone kind of deflated that idea, took that away from you, took the belief of in yourself away from you. They have said something that has stopped you from moving forward into something. But they're showing me spirit is leading you back in that direction. Okay. That's where the forgiveness comes in. The forgiveness to for yourself in some cases, and maybe for the person that deflated you, but this is about you focusing on what you want to build, what you require. They're saying, you know, it's time to walk across that bridge again. Okay. If it is calling you and you wish you would have, or um, you wish you had people to believe in you, whatever that might be, they're saying take back your power, be in your own strength. And because if you are guided and pulled somewhere, that's your soul bringing you to more joy, more happiness. It's opening you up to so much more. But if we are waiting for someone to approve of it, um, it's always going to be pulling at you until you actually move into it. So they're just saying, forgive yourself for not stepping in, forgive yourself for allowing that person to take your power away from you, your belief in yourself, whatever that might be. Okay. That might be something specific for someone, because I get this huge, huge feeling of someone has, shot down an idea that you wanted to do, and it was so strong for you to step forward. Okay. There's this transformation and this rebirth coming through. Okay. Begin now. Inspiration, whatever you are guided to, wherever you are led to, these ideas that are opening up for you, this awareness. They're also saying for you to have grace for yourself, be gentle, um, see that what your abilities are, and not beat yourself up for it. There's someone watching on the sidelines though. So it's like, they're watching on the sidelines. It's like they believe in you, but they maybe don't want to actually admit it. Okay. Because there's something there with, a lot of people who disbelieve in others. They wish they had that stamina to, and that power to do what they wish they wanted to do, rather than doing what other people wanted them to do. Okay. There's always some kind of a mirror reaction to some people, um, when they take out someone else's sales. I'll say it that way. Okay. But there's definitely some inspiration there. There's some fire there that for you to really, like, there's that passion, that fire. When you get excited about something, you have an idea, and then everyone shoots it down, and then it takes that away. But there's definitely showing me that spark is still going, that flame is still going. Okay, who are you? Whoops. Um, right? Like, this is you looking in the mirror and saying, you know what, this is something that is a piece of me. It is pulling me toward where I need to go. It is part of my path. It's part of my soul contract, if you want to look at it that way. They definitely are showing me that you are breaking patterns of ancestral patterns of, stepping forward rather than doing what everyone in the family has done. They are definitely showing me you have support from your past loved ones, that are going to bring you those synchronicities, but you have to believe in yourself. You have to be in a space where you are fully committed and believing in your own power, your own magic, your own doing, uh, for you to really have this a success, whatever that is. It could be breaking patterns of, um, breaking patterns of addiction. Maybe it's breaking patterns of, um, being a psychic, even, right? Often we are raised in very deep religion that have taught us that it's a bad way of being, following our own intuition, following our own knowing. Um, but we're breaking those patterns. We're breaking free from that. We are the ones who are breaking that. Knight of Wands. Yes, this is forward movement. This is all that fast passion and fire. Look at all that orange, right? It's all of that that excitement, something that is really pulling to you, and what to do and where to go, and just following that feeling that you're getting, or that knowing. Some people don't have a deep feeling. Oh, wow. Nine of Swords. This is you staying up, thinking, processing. What if someone doesn't like what I'm doing? What if I don't get approval? What if, right? But they're showing me that with this, there is something really big, because you take a look at, there's one white bird here, okay? There's that one thought that can change everything for you. It can change your thought process. It can change all of the things for you. Okay. Just that one thought. And if you keep that alive, that positive alive, you will start to stop processing and thinking about what people care, and be back in this space of power for you, and standing strong in it. They're telling me, again, I didn't mention it before, but there's a space here for you to celebrate yourself, to see how far you've come, because maybe you would not have stepped boldly into who you are if you didn't believe in yourself, right? So they're saying that you need to really stop and see the person you are, the gift that you are, and really celebrate yourself. Okay. Page of Swords. Wow. New beginnings, new ideas, new thought processes, new learning, new transformation is what they're saying. Okay. They're saying that you are going to be able to walk the tightrope, because you know you're going to be guided in how to balance everything. You're going to be guided in how to, step forward into whatever this is. Okay. Winning. There you go. There's your confirmation again. In It's going to be a positive outcome. It's going to be success, whatever this is. For some of you, I feel like it's your health, how this is relating, and some of you definitely is a career. And you are, there's going to be some things coming across your side that's going to bring some good luck, some things that fall into place, because when you are following your heart, especially this card here, when I talked about your ancestors, there's people going to be dropping blessings on your lap. Okay. Literally, you don't even have to find them. It's just going to fall in your lap, is what they're saying. Okay. However that looks, right? Blessings come in different ways. You are definitely not alone. There's someone with you that is feeling the same. So I don't know if you know someone else that, or if this is a partnership. You're definitely not alone, that you feel like you're out in the cold, that you feel like there is something that isn't going to work out, or you not. I don't know. You're not alone, is what they're saying. They're saying that you, if you get left out in the cold, you're not alone. That's what that means. If you get left out in the cold, if you decide to move forward with this idea, and something breaks you away from people or family that don't believe in you, whatever this is, you are not alone. There are others in the same space as you. So um, there's other people that can support you and help you that you would not have found if you didn't have that door closed on you from someone else. Okay. So they're just saying that, if you feel like, if someone has given you an ultimatum, you go do this. When I say no, you're cut off. Uh, you're not alone. You're just not alone, is what they're saying. So there's someone else out there to help you, to support you, to guide you, to be with you, to bring you out of the cold. Okay, is what they're saying. Now we have the high priestess. So this is all about you connecting deeper. This is about you holding the key. This is about you being in a space of being in your power, in control, and knowing that things will flow when you hold on to the key and know that you are the one that is steering the ship. Okay. You could take the wind out of my sail, but I get to steer the ship on where I go to find that wind again, to take me to where I am going, to my destination. Okay. That is really cool. I love that. Um, so continue moving forward and believing in yourself, taking back that power, and knowing that you're not alone. You have guides, you have um, people that love you, and there's going to be new people that come along that support you for you and love you for all of you. Wow, you have a lot of swords. So Ace of Swords. Lot of swords today. So this is a lot about the mind, um, processing. This is about letting go of the things. This is about ideas. This is about all of the mind things. Okay. So really knowing that there are new avenues coming. Maybe there's going to be something that you didn't think of before for you to step into, or how you step into this, or how you tell someone that you're going to do this, or however it looks for you. If this was a in-person reading, I'd be able to tell you exactly. But um, this is this is a space for you to really start taking aim on where you're going, start planning, taking those steps to make your goals, and start stepping forward in moving in that direction. Okay. Queen of Wands, beautiful. This is you sitting in your comfort. This is you sitting in your power. This is you being very passionate about where you're going, what you're doing. You're creating your own warmth. You're creating your own home. You're creating your own strength. You're creating your own life as it is. Okay. Uh, Moving forward in comfort, in a space where you feel like, wow, it feels good to be choosing for me, being in my own presence, all of the things, doing what I love. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And that is what I have for today. I think that's enough. They're saying that is enough for today. So I would love to hear if there is something that you've been wanting to do or have stepped into where this is really putting yourself into, where you need to go. I would love to hear that. And yeah, thank you for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and have a magical day. Much love.